Singapore is about the size of Molokai but has 5 times the population of the state. Singapore's ambassador to the U.S. is in Honolulu this week to meet with U.S. military leaders and the community of about several hundred. I met 2 local Singaporean business owners who are bringing a taste of their homeland to Kailua.
I don't want to spill. Okay, and then I'm pulling.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, it's splashing a little.
Kopi from Singapore is actually made of a different kind of bean. We use Robusta bean. So the usual espresso bean that we have in cafes will be Arabica. So Robusta beans are dark roasted, and the Singapore way of doing it is we roast it with sugar and butter. So something magical happens even in the roasting stage. There is a caramelization that happens, so the subtle sweet and caramel flavor is already in the beans before we even start to make it. So then what we do is, the way we do it is we pour it over like a sock-like thing, it's a special filter. And then we add with evaporated milk, condensed milk, sometimes with a little bit of sugar depending on how the customer wants it. So the whole blend becomes this dark, full-bodied, a little bit on the strong side. We are an international cafe with Singapore accent. So my husband and I, Ernest and I, we came from Singapore, and so when we opened this cafe, it was always meant to be an international cafe, which means that we will have espresso-based drinks, so the lattes of the world, we have it, and we want to have French-style bakery, so everything here is made here. However, what we have brought in is the Singapore influence, for example, kaya toast, which is made with our own house-made bread, with our own house-made kaya, which I'll tell you more about it. And also, we serve kopi, we have Indian-style samosas, and on weekends, we serve Singapore laksa.
Why was it important for you to create this kind of business here? Because you've been here for about 1.5 years, open during the pandemic.
That's right.
What was really the goal?
Well, when we started this cafe, we wanted a place where people can hang out and establish a friendship. We would like creativity. So we are both of a certain age, and we want to make this into like a fun project that you feel like work, but it's also fun to establish. We are so proud that we were from Singapore, so why not bring a little bit from home? And for me, selfishly, when I came here, I found that I miss Singapore food very much, but I've tried various places, and I was like, you know what, maybe it's time for me to make my own laksa.
Do it yourself.
And laksa is a lot of work.
Singapore laksa is a spicy, creamy coconut noodle soup made with fermented shrimp, ginger, garlic, and other spices. It's also topped with egg, shrimp, and a spongy kind of tofu that soaks up the sauce.
In addition to all this amazing food that you do, you promote local art.
Oh, yes.
You have, concerts in the back.
Yes.
Yeah, so it really is a community.
This is the kaya toast. Can we do
Thank
a
you.
close-up? We're so proud of our
Yes,
food.
okay. So I definitely need to try. So explain again what kaya is to our viewers.
This greenish brown jam is called kaya. It means rich in Malay, one of the big influence in Singaporean food, which is very rich. So it's made of coconut cream, eggs, sugar, coconut sugar, as well as pandan leaf. Pandan is this very fragrant leaf that is very much used in Southeast Asia, in Indonesian food, in Filipino food as well.
So I have to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
we put it with, so like Singapore.
that's like a slice of butter.
That's right. This is how we eat it in Singapore. Very rich butter, salted butter, and kaya. Let me know what you think.
Good.
Good?
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. This is amazing to have a piece of Singapore back here in Hawaii. Check it out. The information's on our website, hawaiinewsnow.com. Aloha!
Aloha.
And
Cheers.
what do you say? Kampe.
Kampe.
Kampe.